What's going on, everyone? It's your boy JR, and thank you for tuning in. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for future content. A little weather report this morning. We are 5 degrees Celsius. That is chilly, but you know what? The ride home is going to be fabulous. Plus 20 degrees. All right. So today, I want to talk about the middleweight class in general. You know, what is a acceptable amount of performance, horsepower, torque, whatever, right? So let's talk about this bike. 2024 Triumph Street Triple 765 RS. Wet weight 414 pounds. Horsepower 128. Torque 59 pounds. 0 to 60 in 3.2. Quarter mile in 11 seconds, okay? To me, a middleweight is somewhere in between a 600 and a 900 cc, okay? The competition out there, let's talk about the Yamaha MT-09. Very similar in the sense that it is a triple. Lower horsepower, 117 horsepower, but quite a bit more torque. I think it's like 68 or 69 pounds of torque, okay? Then you got your Kawasaki Z900. 123 or 24 horsepower, but quite a bit more torque, somewhere around in the realms of like 70 something pounds. So you got three bikes. Obviously with the Z900 or Z900, whichever country you're from, it has more displacement. And it's not a triple. No, now it's a 4. So it makes sense. You got more power. You should anyways. But then when you compare triple for triple, yeah, the Triumph is a little bit down on torque wise, but it's how it delivers, I guess, right? So it begs the question, what is the acceptable amount of horsepower and torque for a triple, or sorry, for a middleweight? When Triumph developed this bike, they have two engines. They got the R, and then they got the RS, okay? And then the R has less power, I think it's just less power, maybe the same amount of torque, like 121 as opposed to 128. I think torque is about the same. They maxed everything out on this bike. The tuning was maxed out. Heck, like even the exhaust. So the engineers at Triumph was messing around, and what they said, or what they found, was that just by adding the exhaust to this bike, it would only increase the sound, not the performance. Okay, so if Triumph, who developed the Moto 2, like their engine is using the Moto 2, okay, so these guys know what they're doing. And oh, what is this? Oh yeah, Porsche. This is a GT. No, not even G. This is a GTS. Porsche 4 GTS. That's pretty sweet. Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is cool. All right, going back. So Triumph again. They maxed out the engine on this, on a 765. So if Triumph has maxed out the potential on this bike, is there any more? Like, what can you do aside from increase in the displacement and you go down to a 1200 or you go up to a 1200. But I don't know. Comment below, like, has Triumph hit a ceiling in performance? And if so, what do they do now? Maybe just, I guess, refinement would be what they can work on. Like, this thing has Brembo Stylemas. This is from Superbike parts. I guess the other thing they can do, fuck, they can change the display on here. Maybe add heated grips and cruise control. But from a performance standpoint, I don't know, like, if there's anything they can do. Maybe an air filter, high performance air filter, and have that tuned. I don't know. There's not much. So has Triumph reached a ceiling, and all these other manufacturers are just trying to catch up? You know, obviously looking at Yamaha, there's some room for them to go up in horsepower. But then again, they got more torque. So what are they doing differently where they can get more torque from their triple as opposed to Triumph? That begs the question. What are they doing? Right? So maybe, just maybe, there is some potential. But the weird thing is that I've been watching videos lately and people putting these like race fit exhausts or SC projects, and then I guess they tune them after, though, right? They put it on a dyno and then they tune it. For the 2024s, Triumph Street Triples, it's like locked. No one has able to like break it. When I had my Kawasaki Z900 RS, I had intake, I had exhaust, I had a tune on there. And I went through a company down south called Two Wheel Dyno Works. And they've tuned thousands of bikes. They're highly known for their tuning capabilities. And I reached out to them and I said, hey, like, I got this bike. Are you guys able to flash it? And he said they can't. No one can. So, what has Triumph done to lock this thing out? I don't know, you guys. Well, that's a little bit of a tidbit for today. My question to you again is, what is an acceptable amount of horsepower and torque from a middleweight bike? Has Triumph reached a ceiling in their middleweight bikes in regards to performance? Let me know. Comment below. Talk to you soon, you guys. Ciao.